Hello and welcome back to my channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through another local auction and see what I'm going to bid on and what I'm not going to. This is kind of a blind react. I haven't really looked through it. I did see the Facebook post made by the auctioneer and I saw two things that I wanted to bid on. So if I know I'm going to bid on those two things anyway, I'm going to look and see what else because I may not get those. If you saw my other walkthrough of a local auction house, I bid on several of the things that I talked about in the video and I got like one. And that was it. So I usually get the one item, like you're like, oh, well, if I'm getting everything else, I get that item, then usually only get that item. I want to say this has been open as I'm going through this right now. I will not post a video until it's done, until the auction is over, but this has only been up for 2 days and it's already fairly active. So I'm worried that it's going to go high, but we'll see. Like there's 966 items in this, and the very first one is an ornate marble top parlor table, and it's already up to $220. So I'm like, next is a sofa though, and that's only 100. I will say I steer away from padded furniture that could possibly have bed bugs in it. I don't want to bring bed bugs into my house. That's just not something that I'm keen to do. So I do tend to stay away from like cushioned furniture. The next is a quilt throw. I'm just going to look up quilt throw. There, I don't know if I'm going to bid on this or not, but it's a if I bid it would be $2. I've not bid on anything yet. Rug and Runner, I'm not going to bid on. The again, pair of chairs. I'm guessing they're only selling they're only showing one of the pair. Coffee table lamp, not going to bid on those. If you were really into mid-century modern furniture, this estate sale has a lot of it. Down here you can see the stereo console cabinet, really mid-century modern. This table's like, if you were going to go to this, I like the mid-century style coffee table here. But I don't need a coffee table in my house, and I'm not selling a coffee table on eBay. I'm probably going to do this closet contents. It's a whole lot of it, and it is, let's see if I can bring it up. It is mainly tablecloths, but I'm probably going to bid on that, especially if they're vintage tablecloths. I tend to do quite well. So I'll probably bid on lot 12. I wouldn't go over $5 though for that. I am this time, unlike last time, going through and writing down the lots I'm going to bid on. Antique darners, vintage tin sewing box. I had a couple sewing boxes from the 1920s and 30s, and they really didn't do that well. But let's go up here and look. I don't think I would bid on this. I have the hiccups. Um, yeah, none of them are this tin. So I'd probably say no on that also. Flat antique sewing items. There may be money in this. It's not my forte. Tiny little dollhouse sewing machine, which is kind of cute. So I wouldn't be bidding on that either. Welch's grapefruit juice glasses. I really don't like glassware. Copenhagen Christmas plates. I'm just going to Google, or I'm just going to eBay search these. I don't like to ship anything that breaks. Well, if they had the angel. which, I mean, they might. I think they have a set here. The house is 1976, 75, 74, 73. Oh, these are the 50s. Oh, see, this is 11 plates and it's only $30. So no, that's not worth it for me, especially breakables. Now, if there were like really high-end breakables, maybe. Like, I think that's the whole set. So no, it's not worth it to me. A flat of jewelry. If this didn't already have a dollar bid on it, I would probably bid $1. This one here, it's like, see if I can zoom in on it. This I could probably get decent money for. It's a specific type of jewelry, and I don't remember the name, but it's like a flower pendant, and that can go pretty high. So if it was if nobody had bid $1 on it yet already, I probably would. Flat jewelry, vintage glasses. I wish that they would have been brand. I wish they would have listed a brand. The charm bracelet might be worth something. I might bid $1 on this one just to see. I have done well in vintage glasses before, so like there's no bid on it right now. I might just throw $1 at it. Elgin American Compact. Let's see. Let's go with vintage. I'm not seeing, this is close, but mine's a weird shape. Ah, there it is. $5. So no, that's a no on that one. But apparently if it was in red, I would get more money for it. So no. Let's see if the city, vintage city compact. I have a feeling, and I haven't been through all of this individual's estate, I have a feeling that they were collectors. Mm. And then we'll try vintage Scotty dog compact. Oh, that's very similar. This one is solid. This one is not, but it's the same Scotty dogs. I don't think I would bid on that either, so that's a no. I guess if you had Scotty dogs, there's that. And I'm wondering if this person did because this is the second time we've seen a Scotty dog. Watch fob chains, 2 Susan B. Anthony coins, Dr. Scholl's shoehorn pins, retro tray with glasses. Again, I don't do glassware. I don't do dishware. Noritake chocolate pot. Let's see what Isabel Bloom statues get for. I think that one is that one there. So let's click on the picture. So that's that one. It's already $30. I don't see that one. No pig. Don't see that one either. Ah, the Halloween cat. Don't see rabbits. And we do have that angel there, so that one's that one. Ooh, the lion. Apparently if you had the lion, that'd be top notch. Yeah, see, that's the one. Don't have that one. Wow, this one tends to sell well. I wonder if they have the Christmas tree somewhere. Creepy birds. These meant to be outside? You guys are learning with it as I am. I wish I had the cat for my own personal. We're cat people. I think that's one of them. I think that's that bird. There. $9. These things are bigger than I thought they were. And that's that one. That's 44. See what's on the next page, and I'll look for the Christmas tree. I was kind of hoping they'd have the Christmas tree. That might be a worth point thing, too. Didn't realize that these were a thing. Because they are. The snowman's cute. Oh, wow. So this is a lot of them. I just have one Christmas tree, but that went for $120. This could be, I could be bidding on this. Lots of angels. Lots and lots of angels. But I'm assuming if other people might know that these are also good finds. That's what happened on the other auction where I was like, oh wow, that's actually worth a lot of money. Well, so did everybody else. Everyone else realized that they were worth a lot of money. So, and they were willing to pay more than I was willing to pay. I was really hoping for a singular Christmas tree. Let's see if I can add Christmas tree in here and see. No, it would have given me up. And that's a different Christmas tree. Okay. I will probably bid on this. Again, I don't think I would go that high. It has $1 on it right now. I'd maybe go to 10 total. Okay. Got some Hummels. So let's go. Hummel girl. Let's see. Wow, Hummels are not worth as much as I thought they were. Like, I thought that they were worth a lot more. Apparently, I was wrong. There's a whole lot of them, though. And see, the thing is, I don't think these have boxes or certificates. So, and shipping one of these might be an actual nightmare. But there's a whole lot of Hummels. I forget which movie it was, but it came out in like the 2000s. It's like, you broke the Hummels. The kid has a house party while his parents are gone, and they break the Hummels. Like, you broke the Hummels. Silverware. I'm honestly surprised Silverware has no bids. Lincoln bookends and pewter. Again, like I've said previously, the pairings on this is quite interesting. Flats of glasses. I'm not going to bid on glasses. I've talked about that. Mother and Father's Day plates. What is this? Figures into dishes and birds. Rawlings, ball glove, vintage, older glass paperweight, Tamerlane. I don't know. Ornaments? Christmas ornaments? Silverware, pewter. A flat of silverware and pewter. These might be worth getting and piecing out. So that's a maybe, considering nobody's bid on them yet. So we will see on those. Again, glasses. I don't like to ship anything with glass. It breaks. Bad things happen. Buyers get mad. Let's try Haviland ornaments. Do you say ornaments with a D or ornaments with no D? Don't think I have that one in there. Let's pull it up and get a bigger picture. A bunch of like people together. Oh, there's that one. There. Oh, set of 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 here. So we have, I think we have several of these. There's that one there. There's that one there. We don't, oh, we do. There's that one there. That one's that one. I don't see this one here. I think I have 2 of the same here. So, but this one is not there. So these are maybe. This is one of the ones, I think. These are a maybe, I guess. This is the one of the ones I have here. I wonder why some of them are worth more than others. I wish I had this one. This one keeps showing up a lot. Okay, apparently I'm going to bid on these ornaments. Since there is 9 of them, there's currently 1 bid for $1. So I'll probably bid on that. Let's look at William Rogers. Silverware in box. Flatware. I'll have to see if I can zoom in to see what the design is. It's that design. These might be worth it, but I think they're gonna go high. I'm not finding the exact design I have here, but I do think they will go high. This might be it. 1927. I don't know. The things are a lot. The knife handles are thicker. This is a maybe. Again, if there's not a lot of competition on it, I might go ahead and put a bid on that, but it's already up to $4. So I'm assuming it's going to go high. Small pie crust table. I always thought pie crust tables were so pretty. I have absolutely no use for one in my house, but I think they are so darling. Watches, cufflinks. Some of these I might throw $1 on just because no one's bidding on them yet. I don't know if they'll go high or not, but $1, just throw $1 on it, I guess. The watches, I wish we'd see the faces and I wish we could see the backs. If they're just like Timex or something, it's not worth it. But if they're a decent brand, it might be worth it. Rings, earrings, necklace. This might be worth it if these are old turquoise. So I might, but you can tell, well, almost all of the rings have been cut. So I'm wondering if there was a stuck on finger issue because these rings are cut, and I do believe this one over here is also cut on the side. So that could be a deterrent. I might bid on that. I don't know. Pocket knives, bracelets, pin cushion, Elgin CWC Company Sterling 15 jewelers. So pocket watches, West Clock pocket. Ben, let's see what this is worth. Usually when they're labeled like that, they're going to be worth a lot and go pretty high. So let's see. West clocks. Would it be a baby bin or pocket bin? Pocket bin. So why is this one 15? This one 53 or 23 or 15. But none of them look like that one. It's got like circles in the middle. So far, none of these are the exact one I'm looking for. So I would be hesitant because some of them go for high and some of them do not go for high, which is telling. So I'm going to go with no on that because I don't even know if it works. More watches. Lots and lots of watches. Lots and lots of pocket watches and watches. And ladies' watches. Flat of pins. Rings marked sterling silver. Antique quill pin. Girl Scouts ring marked sterling. A razor, a bracelet, charms marked. Again, some of this stuff is not even going for $1 yet, so I might throw $1 on there. Baby ring. Baby rings used to be a thing. Now, if you're watching me, you're probably around my age, so you remember baby rings. But like when I had kids, I didn't buy them baby rings, but my mom has my baby ring and my baby bracelet. And mine are in my birthstone. So baby ring, baby bracelet. But I never bought my kids baby rings or baby bracelets. So am I missing out on something? Why are we doing baby rings and baby bracelets now? So let's see what else. Men's ring unmarked. The jewelry's already getting some bids. Another Elgin pocket watch. More pocket watches, more jewelry. A round diamond. So someone can bid on a tiny diamond. Flat of costume jewelry. Sometimes the costume jewelry I can get decent amount of money for. This is very costume jewelry, so I probably won't bid on that. I got really lucky. I bought a flat of costume jewelry, and it was like a legit drawer full of costume jewelry, and I found some of the Bakelite plastic in there, and they went really nicely. Case of earrings going for $1. This is a tie tack and scout pins, but that's also 4-H pins in there too, and Girl Scout and Scout pins and Boy Scout pins. Let's see, flat wallets, miscellaneous. Yes, there are 2 wallets in here. Miscellaneous. Star Shooter, Blue Mound. So that's fun. It looks like there are badges and stuff for here. Fabulous Las Vegas. Some of those might be fun just to bid on because, again, there's nobody bidding on them. So I might go through and bid. Pocket watch displays and a fan. Miscellaneous jewelry. Again, another lot of jewelry. There might be some Bakelite in this one because it is vintage enough. More miscellaneous jewelry, pins, rainbow squares, Illinois. Police. I'm not sure. Like, I wouldn't be able to resell that on eBay because it might be a retired badge, but it is an actual badge. So that might, that's not worth me getting because it's on eBay and it's kind of dicey for them to sell anyway. More jewelry. You can sell old badges and stuff, but the problem is if they're currently being used or could be used to impersonate an officer, eBay can pull them. This might get jewelry box, etc., watch display. So in here might be some vintage boxes. So I might bid on that because there's no bids yet. The more plates, a Hummel plate. Lots and lots of Hummels, flat, Barbie and Ken clothes. Some people do sell vintage Barbie and Ken stuff. I don't. Flat of Barbies. This one's already up to $5. And it's only the 3rd day. I know that's going to go higher. This is a really cool light fixture. And if I had a place to put this in my house, I would get this. But I have no place to put this in my house. More glasses, vases. Again, I'm sorry. I'm not very fun for you guys because I don't bid on this stuff. More glasses. Desk lamp, desk items. And I guess you let me know in the comments if there's stuff you would be bidding on. But this stuff, I see if you can tell. If this was the wicker under basket, like under things to put under paper plates, those sell very well. Cabinet contents, I don't know. There's a crock pot and a warmer, but it looks like it's missing knobs and a very old crock pot. There's no bids on that either. Baking dishes, paper goods. We're selling everything. We sell everything. Cabinet contents, cookie sheet. My husband joked that I need to bid on this because our cookie sheets are trashed, but I don't know if this is much better. Get a lid to a pot that's not in this lot. And you can tell how impressed I am with how they white dishes, a large quantity of white dishes, cake plate, French white dishes, more dishes. Again, I'm not going to, I don't think that's an orchid. That might be an orchid. Noritake. Noritake is what our wedding china was, but I was at the tail end of wedding china. So I had very few people actually buy me china. So we don't even have a full set. One person can't even sit down and eat because this is the set I grew up with. I grew up with this flower set as a child. So it's very reminiscent to me, and I might bid on that. I don't even know if it's worth anything to sell. This is cabinet contents, salad, a George Foreman grill, some pans, pots and pans. I don't know where the salad shooter is. Maybe it's in pieces down there. Chairs, pan track for a nebulizer. There you go. Closet contents and clothes. And there's only one picture. You can tell they tried very hard to give us details on this. Something reflective up there. It looks like a bunch of coats, maybe? I'm not going to bid on that. Cane, an old Hoover, wooden toys, shelf of decor, glasses and trinketies, box of linens. I will probably bid on this. I do quite well with vintage linens. The problem is I don't know if it's stained. Last box of vintage linens I got super excited about, and then they ended up being stained, and I had to throw probably 2/3 of them into the donation box to take to the animal shelter because they were one was like glorious 1970s rainbow vintage, and it was so stained. So unfortunately, the animals at the animal shelter got to enjoy it. Let's see, quilt squares and a vase. I keep wanting to click for more pictures. I'm so spoiled by eBay. There's no more pictures and no description. Framed decor. More framed decor. Is this an actual like person's picture? I'm hoping that's like just art decor. I'm country. Some toys. I'm trying to fade my children out of toys. Closet contents, sheets and stuff. I'll probably bid on that also. There's a vintage perfume up there. Don't know what it is. I wonder if we also get the garbage can. We probably will. When he says closet contents, we get the closet contents. Also, side note, he does not allow children at the estate sales for pickup, and I didn't know that, and I have a whole bunch of children, and they all had to wait in the van while I picked everything up. I will be bidding on this hamper also. My husband and I both grew up with this vintage wicker hamper in our homes. Unfortunately, the one that I grew up with ended up getting mold in it because it was kept in the bathroom, and our bathroom was carpeted with shag carpeting. So it molded, but we want to bid on this because we want it for our house. So yeah. The luggage, I don't know what's in the luggage, more linens and blankets. I don't know if I'll bid on this because it's primarily blankets, and I don't do well with blankets, even though it looks like it's probably a couple of wool ones in there. I don't know what's in the suitcase. It looks like they will sell the suitcase with contents, but I don't know what the contents are. I have no reason for the suitcase whatsoever, but if it has something interesting in it, I might bid on it. More plates, more Copenhagen plates, Mother's Day and Father's Day. Lamps, Revereware. I was thinking about buying this for myself. I had issues with my spaghetti pan bit the dust. So my larger like pan bit the dust, and we need to replace it. And I was looking at Revereware. Revereware is made locally to me. One of the factories were local to us, so we do find a lot of Revereware, which is really nice. It goes, it's quite well to use. So I will probably bet on that. Again, nothing huge. I don't even think I'd go up to 40. But it'd be nice to have typewriter, wood bowls, a nice Tuscany glass pitcher with a box, some yardsticks, some more flatware, silverware, cast iron banks. So cast iron banks are worth money. And there is a ton of them in the sale. I was looking on their Facebook post before I looked on here, and there is so many cast iron banks. So cast iron, iron, Buster Brown bank. Ours is in this one is in way worse shape than that one. This is about the shape that one is in. It's going for 40. Give me a penny. This one, it could be not as worth as much as I thought. I could be towing the line. 10 banks, cast iron mailbox bank. Ah, this is it, I think. So that one's actually not worth as much as I thought it would be. Okay. Frigidaire bank. I think we found a bank collector. Oh, they have this bank too, I think. Cast iron pig bank. Oh, pig. Not pick, pig. Okay, that's that one. There. That's $49. That could be the pink one. I'm probably going to, I think we have one with wings in here. I am probably going to bid on the banks. Cast iron Indian bank. Some people are already bidding on these because they are that. See, there's the little goose that I talked about. I want to say they have a pig with wings. Cast iron large bulldog. Again, some of these banks are getting bid on already because people are aware of what they're worth. More pigs. Oh, that's a pretty one. Cast iron elephant bank. Cast iron lion. That's cool. 3 little pigs. I swear there was a pig with wings. There's a whole bunch of elephants, so I know what I'm looking up next. Oh, a Nixon cast iron bank. I guess there wasn't a pig with wings. You're going on this journey of cast iron banks. I'll look up buildings next, too. Wow, there's a lot of cast iron banks. And there's a lot of elephants. Cast iron robot. I feel that's a specific robot. Like, I feel like I should know that robot. Cast iron lion. Cat. Cast iron cat. Cast iron Led Zeppelin. More cast iron. Geez, so much. So much cast iron. Oh, looks like, oh no, I was like, we're out of cast iron. No, we're not. We are not out of cast iron. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. The puppies are cute. Lions, definitely need to look up elephants. More pigs. Aunt Jemima, I'm sure that might probably go high. More pigs, more lions. Lots and lots of lions. Cute cat. I cannot believe all of the cast iron banks here. This is absolutely crazy. Bunnies. More pigs. Pig with baskets. More lions. Dogs. Cast iron bank. Isn't this the RCA radio dog? Another pig. We are still in cast iron banks, folks. Are we out of cast iron? Nope. Nope, still in cast iron. Cast iron bank, large poodle. I wonder if that's worth anything. Okay, let's go back up here. Cast iron bank, large poodle. No dice. Okay, let's look up elephant bank. Oh, they had this one. I said it was pretty. Oh, that's adorable. Huh. Used to be on wheels. Alright, maybe the elephant banks aren't worth as much as I thought they'd be. I have that one there. I mean, if they're $1, I'll bid on them, but oh, it's a mechanical bank. That's interesting. More cast iron elephant banks. Holy bejesus, I wish I had that one in there. It's not. I wish it was. So this one's worth a lot, this mechanical bank. Wish I did have the pretty colored one. Let's see. There's this one. They had one like that. So it might be worth it to bid on some of the cast iron banks. Let's see if the lions are worth anything. Or the cats. Squirrel, lion, horse. Get a bunch together. Lions are probably worth it. Except for that guy. He's not worth it. Also, apparently, don't put these on auction. You sell much better with buy it now than you do with auction. Just stating my opinion. Wow, if you have fun, if there was some on wheels, that's the way to go. I think there was this one in there, and I'm pretty sure there was that one. I wish there was that one. Saw a bunch of these. Doors and stuff. Okay, let's look up houses. Sorry, you guys are just along for the ride at this point, looking up cast iron banks. Let's try building. Oh, well, there you go. So the buildings are worth it, and they only had $1. I wish we had some of the really, really tiny ones. They're super cute. So I'm probably going to bid on the cast iron banks. I'm probably also going to bid on the duck decoys because they're only going for $1. And I wish I knew if they were wood or plastic. This looks wood, but over here looks plastic. This one looks like wood because you can see it's pocking. This one is definitely wood. I will probably bid on the duck decoys. There's a lot of them, but they only have $1 right now. So I'm more than likely going to bid on duck decoys. And I'll just show you over here. I've looked them up in the past. Vintage wood duck decoys. So I've looked these up in the past. You know, obviously I have no pretty ones in there. They've all been used and worn. But, you know, $30, like I'm not going to find that in here. But $25 for like $5, I could make my money back. very easily. And unfortunately, we are not rolling up into duck season, so they might take a bit to sell, but they do have that. Garden hose, shepherd's hook, ladders, a bucket and milk crates. We have chairs and shovels, birdhouses, a hose and reel, bird feeders, jacks. Everybody needs a jack. Cedar, bird feeder, watering can. I was talking about getting this because I kind of have a thing for rainbows. If you've seen my other pictures or my other videos where my watch band is a rainbow, and I was like, that's so pretty. But I can't justify it for that. The nautical photos and frames, yard ornaments, clown pictures. That's terrifying. Oh yeah, clown pictures. That's a no from me because they're kind of even creepy looking pictures. I wouldn't decorate my house with that. Garbage can, patio side table, random stuff, danger men working. Contents of wall and top of workbench. Contents of shelves. They didn't even take them out of the Tupperware tubs. Wooden bench. Part of a rocking horse, I'm assuming is what they're going to say. Vintage children's wall decor. If I was like a vintage seller, I would be all about this. I do think there's a lot of vintage items in here that would work. Sorry, I just hit my table or hit my knee on the table. Sorry, there's a lot of vintage items in here. So if I was a vintage seller, I think this estate sale would be very good. Baby shoes, a wooden level, vintage baby rattle, baby plates, vintage items, and a clock. Again, a lot of stuff just isn't my thing. Bread plates, planters, an axe. What is this? Coke airplane. Mess tin and bucket. Hard hats. A bunch of paint you'd have to figure out how to get rid of. Train set. This might be worth something. Again, that's not stuff I use. Corner contents and baskets. Wow, that's a lot of baskets. Let's see if we can zoom in there. Get all those baskets there. All those baskets there. Lots of baskets. Vintage dolls, more plates and silverware. This is, I might put on this for the duck decoy if it's only going for $1. Let's see, records. So we have records, we have contents of cabinet. This cabinet looks to be full of ribbons. So you get cabinet and ribbons. Tupperware, some vintage Tupperware does sell well. This is shelf contents, Corningware sheet, baking container that they labeled as Corel, not Corningware. Shelf and contents, I think this is office supplies. So office supplies, through binders, stuff like that. What is this? Canning stuff. So a bunch of canning stuff and a pitcher. More canning, antique stroller, vintage dolls, metal rack, large old jar with metal bail. These, we used to get these. And I'm kind of disappointed in this auctioneer because he is my parents' generation and his son is my generation and they work together. These are old root beer barrels. We used to get root beer in glass barrels like that. So those are root beer barrels. A nice Coleman jug with a box. I don't know if it's an empty box or a full box, but it comes with a box. Step stool and cart. Metal rooster napkin holder, which is slightly terrifying. Flat candy dishes, oil lamps. I used to have some of these candy dishes. I have this one actually, the glass one with the elephant on it. I collected elephants for a while. So they have 3 elephants and 2 deer and an oil lamp. Oven broiler trays. 4 boxes miscellaneous. We don't know what's in the boxes. I feel like we're just disposing of the auctioneer's garbage at this point. Lower cabinet content. Again, they don't even take anything out. You have to go there and clean the cabinets out yourself. So you are doing them a favor. And then they also sell the cabinets too. Metal file drawer, material and other. Let's see. It's probably a no. I do sell scrap material quite often. American Tourister luggage, metal shelves, metal storage shelves. That's a no because we have to get rid of all the contents off the shelf. Coolers, plate set, Noritake, Prima stone dishes. Let's see. While I have you here, before I actually have to leave and go to my other job. Okay, so they're the blue ones like that. Holy bejesus. Hope they have a butter dish. Is that a butter dish? I think that's the butter dish. That's the butter dish. So yeah, I might bid on that. Because apparently blue is the, why did I click on that? Blue is the desirable color. So yeah, 50 bucks. But now these are only 20. Because it is definitely the blue pattern. Navy and white coffee. I don't know if there's a coffee in there. But that, if I could sell that butter dish, I mean, I would all be for that. Looks like I can sell the coffee cups decently too. These are so pretty. That one's just blue. It's those there. 8 salad plates. Yeah, I might be able to do decent. So I'll probably bid on that. Just, as I said, I don't bid on dinner plates. Blah. Well, guess what? Everybody has their price, right? And my price is $20 a plate. And a $50 butter dish. That's my price. So I'm going to bid on that, considering no one's bidding on it right now. Photo typeset. What is a photo typeset? Oh, okay. I know what that is. We used that stuff when we did yearbook back in high school. Back in the day. A projector? What is it a projector of? Is it a film projector or a slide projector? It'd be nice of the auctioneer to tell us or to take the lid off. I might bid on that. Who knows? You need a chair, lamp, or fan. Cabinet with games. I don't want the cabinet, but I might take the games. My husband really likes selling games. I'm meh on selling games. So this is a really cool round table with drawers. I think that's so unique. Chair and footstool, vintage mousetrap game, toys with a crib, head and footboards, glasses. I might bid on this. I was trying to see what was in here. If there's a decent, like this is a cool pattern, it looks like there might be another really cool pattern of fabric there. I might bid on that. So I might bid on that lot also. We haven't even got to where the lot that I actually want to bid on. Haven't even got to it yet. Definitely not bidding on that. More glassware. Folding table. It's like, I just want the folding table. When he schedules pickup, he would schedule people that bought the stuff first, and then like people that are doing furniture pickup, then he would schedule them later in the day. So like in the morning it'd be the people that bought the items, in the afternoon it'd be the furniture pickup. The anniversary clock, if you watched my last video, every estate sale in my area has the anniversary clock, and we always play find the clock, find the anniversary clock. Wooden jewelry box, sugar bucket, retro desk, all Amazon glass on top of desk, oak TV tray, glassware. Again, we still haven't even got to what I'm going to bid on. Body Glide Plus exerciser, round table. These tables are so cool. I grew up with one like this, but it was blue. They are so cool. These clocks also super cool, super expensive. They can sell well. I am probably going to bid on this because the cross stitch hoops, and I love the cross stitch hoops. Hey, look, we also found our first foot. And I joked about in the previous one, the foot. Find the foot. Oil lamps are always nice to have. I'm sure you're going to burn your house down. We had several of them growing up when we'd have power outages. Who needs flashlights when you can have old school oil lamps that can catch your house on fire? Cassette with a cassette recorder. I'm probably going to bid on this also. I don't. Just so we can see the this GE is worth about $30 anyway. I've dealt with it in the past. Game plates. These are not like game plates. These are like bird game plates. Antique nail display. Box of Christmas. Yeah, there's stuff in there. All right. This is also when we get towards the end, more of these really nice clocks. They sell very nicely. I am not shipping that. Retro towel rack. That's cool. Bunch of toys, Fisher Price Play School stuff. Some of the vintage Play School sells very well. I sold the vintage Play School McDonald's stuff, and that sold very, very quickly. I think I sold that within 2 weeks of being listed. Barbie doll case, Play School US map, box of fans, George Ryan, Jim Thompson, bunch of political fans, car pictures and needlepoint, Panasonic radio cassette player. Probably bid on that. That will be worth bidding on. That's more my husband's thing than my thing, but he would probably say bid on that. Glass bird paperweight. I don't see how that's a. I will take their word for it that that's a bird. Vintage wall plates again. More wall plates. Mother's Day plates. Cast iron hog, small. That might be worth it because remember when we were looking at the cast iron banks, the little ones that fit on your hand were actually selling for more than the larger ones. So that could be it. Stained glass, Coca-Cola cups. I'm assuming vintage jar with lid. Corn, salt and pepper shakers. More oil lamps. More oil lamps. Not as many oil lamps. Hey, look, another bank. A Jack in the Box, old school Jack in the Box. That's how we give children PTSD and anxiety disorders. Drumming animal? I think it's a panda. Yeah, that's a panda. Drumming animal. Okay. More oil lamps. Milk glass. If you collect milk glass, they have a bunch of milk glass here. Milk glass and radium glass are the two nice ones. Old Monopoly game. Pyrex refrigerator dish, that might be worth it to somebody, not to me. Large crock bowl, a thing of potato chips, another crock bowl, Longaberger baskets. You can find a lot of Longaberger baskets in my area. I may not get Gucci or Louis, but I got Longaberger. World Globe. I'm probably going to bid on this because we've been looking for a World Globe. I was wondering if it was one of the ones you plug in because there's a cord here, but of course, you know. And I wish he'd turn it to make sure like it has all the proper countries on there. Vintage Berenstain Bears, more Longaberger, Steve Bear. Those are worth something, so I'm going to look that up. And then I'll let you go. I promise. It's almost over an hour. We still haven't even got to what I'm going to, the reason I was looking at this. And the reason I was looking at this is coming up hopefully soon. Steve Teddy Bear. It's dark brown. It's kind of like that. But it's, no, I don't think it's that one. But if it was, that'd be awesome. It's got a thing. Steve Bears are worth a bunch. This might be it though. It might be the $20 one. Be nice if it was, you know, really expensive. Like, he doesn't label things or take things out of boxes, but he realizes it's a Steve Bear. He's like, I need to list this separately and make sure to tell you it's a Steve Bear. So it could be anywhere from $20 to the $30 one. I'm not seeing an exact one, but I'm seeing a bunch of ones that I can know in the future if I see them. Like, it's that bear. I think he has a red thing on his neck, but I'm not 100%. Oh my gosh, there's so many pages of Steve Bears. He's a cute Steve Bear. If I could, you know, see his numbers, then I could tell you which one he is. I wish he was one of the expensive ones, but I don't think he is. But he's cute. That's a maybe. The Steve Bear is a maybe. This film slides was what I wanted to bid on. So I was going to bid on film slides. Someone has already bid $1 on it. I would probably go up to 10 on that. But out of the whole thing, that was my main thing that I wanted to bid on. These clocks go for a lot of money. I was tempted to bid on this because this is also a film slide case. And I think, again, he doesn't show things in the cases, but I think there might be slides in there. So I might bid on that to get the slides. If there's no slides in there, there's no harm, no foul. A bunch of tools, nails, and a cigar box. Tools and clamps, miter saw, shop vac, whole wall of tools, basket of tools, shelves of tools, antique workbench with whatever's on it. So he obviously doesn't think these are worth anything, or it's just too much trouble to individually photograph it. So shelf contents hardware, shelf and hardware, shelf contents hardware, a planter, another typewriter. This is a Remington typewriter with case. This has the good keys. So this typewriter is going to go for more than the other one. The other one was more modern and had the modern keys. This has the good keys. So the good keys go for a lot more, the typewriters with the good keys. Don't even get me started on this. So Remington writer black. Let's see if we can. No, that's ink. This is very similar. So like $120. So But you can tell here it has the good keys. This has the good keys, and this is in very good shape. Right, like very good. This could be its twin, but it doesn't have a red button. Very, very good shape. Again, Remington Typewriter. Just the keys sell for 50 some dollars. So if you find one that's in crappy shape but it has the keys, it's worth it. This isn't it either. Again, the good keys. So if you've learned nothing else, you've learned about the good keys. This is so like, oof. If I had the ability to buy and ship, I would probably buy it, but oh, trying to ship that would be bonkers. I'm trying to find one that's similar to it, like more similar. But even for parts, they sell. So and it has the good keys, not the modern keys. The modern key typewriters just don't sell as well as the good key. This might be it. They don't sell as well as the vintage keys. So now if you know nothing else, you know to look for typewriters with vintage keys. They sell quite well, but there's that, and that's a really good. That's the good keys. Random Christmas tree on top of bench and a Dremel. So I am going to bid on some stuff, and we'll see how that works out for me. And I really want the slides. That was the only thing. So that means I won't get the slides because the last thing I wanted, the last auction, the one item I wanted, I did not end up getting. So unfortunately, that's probably what it's going to be like here. But I will let you know how that goes. And thank you for watching my video. And hopefully you will tune in later and watch some of my other videos.